Speaking of vaccines, we do have some breaking news on that front from our Meg Terrell. Hey, Meg.
Hey, Carl, we are learning that the Biden administration today will acknowledge that it is not on track to meet that July 4th goal of at least 70% of U.S. adults having one shot or more by July 4th. This reporting is coming from NBC News' Mike Memoli. According to a source, we expect to get that news at the White House COVID briefing midday today. We are seeing that there are 65% of adults that have that one shot, just shy of the 70% goal. Still, the White House calling this success beyond their highest expectations. They say they have reached that goal for people over 30. They'll get to it by July 4th for people over the age of 27. It's people ages 18 to 26. They say they're going to need a few more weeks to get to that 70% goal. And of course, this is concerning amid what you were just talking about with the Delta variant. In those pockets where there is less vaccination, that is the really dangerous areas for this more contagious variant to spread. And we are seeing that in those pockets around the U.S. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, I think Israel, too. Infections now at a 2-month high as the Delta variant makes
they're the highest. Yeah, they're the highest of all countries.
Right. In terms of vaccination rates.
Yeah. But remember, Dr. Topol said yesterday, the world is yet to witness the emergence of variants able to break through the vaccine-induced immunity.
Right.
So on the one hand, you have an illness that, frankly, is unstoppable because we have no natural immunity. On the other hand, we have companies that have produced vaccines.
And the Delta variant stops the Delta variant,
so
except for people who have not been vaccinated.
But who wants the Delta? If you know, if I were to tell you, I was your doctor, I said, listen, you're going to get the Delta variant. You probably won't die from it, but you'll get it. Why would you not take the vaccine? I mean, there are probably people who take the flu vaccine, which is about 60% accurate, and pass on this. Again, I think it's a great mystery, but there are lots of companies that did not pressure people. There are lots of people who felt there was a civil liberties issue. And there are lots of other people who feel like, live free or die.
It does come back to something I've been talking about now for 15 months, those antivirals, which are getting closer. The one from Merck, a number of others.
Pill. They want a pill. They want
a spray. It will be an oral pill.
They want a spray.
Well, come on. I mean, there'll be an oral pill potentially as soon as, let's call it late fall, that could be approved on emergency usage by the FDA that would treat all of these variants if, in fact, you give it to somebody very early in the gestation of the
now, would they go for? They would have to go for that, right? I mean, they're in a hospital.
No. It's before you get to the hospital. Unfortunately, it doesn't work very well once you've been hospitalized.
It's got to be early.
Yes.
Got to be early.
Well, I'm glad that Meg, they were admitting. Maybe that'll shake people up.
Yeah, I think it was obvious to many, but interesting to get that admission. Thank you to our Meg Terrell.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.